This week's episode of Good Morning Cortland is brought to you by Funflix Indoor and Outdoor Movies. They bring the drive-in experience to you. Visit funflix.com to reserve your event today. Hey guys, it's time for this week's episode of Good Morning Cortland, where we recap the week's top stories. Hundreds of people descended on Main Street Tuesday night for the 61st annual Cortland County Dairy Parade, which celebrates the county's rich dairy history. 45 organizations in total were represented during the parade. The parade ran down Main Street from Arthur Avenue to Huntington Street. Fortunately for parade goers, the rain held off for the entirety of the event. You can check out our photo gallery and our live stream of the event from our website, cortlandvoice.com. The McGraw varsity baseball team pulled off an improbable upset Sunday night, winning the Section 3 Class D title by defeating the Lyme Indians 4-3. It was a tight matchup throughout, but it was the stellar pitching of senior Brandon May that sealed the victory for the Eagles. McGraw moves on to Central Regionals at 3 p.m. Saturday against South Courtright at Onondaga Community College. This weekend marks the return of the Empire State Senior Games, held each year on the SUNY Cortland campus. The event draws athletes from across the state to compete in more than a dozen different categories. I recently sat down with Machell Phelps of the Cortland Regional Sports Council to talk about the planning that goes into the event each year.
This year is a non-qualifying year, and right now we have a little over 1,100 people registered for the games. So we start out with volleyball. Right now we have around 30 teams registered to play volleyball this weekend. After that we move on to tennis and pickleball. That'll happen at the beginning of next week. We have 450 people registered for pickleball. It's the largest contingent of athletes this year. We follow that up with there's golf, horseshoes, orienteering, swimming, track and field, and archery. Swimming will take place next weekend. Some people stay in dorms here on campus, but other people are staying in hotels. I know that the Country Inn & Suites is our host hotel, and I'm pretty sure they're booked, if not all week, most of the days next week. SUNY Cortland obviously is a huge partner in this. Court Lane's Bowling Alley, they let us bowl out there. A lot of the restaurants, they'll offer discounts, or if they see people with their medals on, they may, offer them a discount on their meal. So there are different people around the community that do things for the senior games. My favorite part is interacting with the athletes. I mean, some of their stories are so inspiring, and I can only hope that when I'm 90, I can still run around the track. It's kind of amazing, some of the people that are still participating. If there are people that are interested in volunteering, we can always use volunteers. It's becoming harder and harder to find people that are willing to give up their time. So even if it's just for a portion of the day, it doesn't have to be all day, but anybody that has an interest in sports or that particular age population, it'd be great to have them up here.
The Empire State Senior Games will kick off this Saturday at SUNY Cortland and last all week. For a full schedule of events, you can visit their website, nyseniorgames.com. Well, that does it for this week's episode. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get notified when a new episode gets posted. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for updates on what's happening in the Cortland community. And as always, visit our website, cortlandvoice.com, for the latest top stories. We'll see you next week.